talking about Sarah Palin quite a bit. Now, she's hinted that she, there's a possible run for presidency in 2012. You think, what are your thoughts about that? You think she'd make a good president?
Well, I think Mayor Giuliani was a little shocking on this show the other day when he said that he thought she'd be a better president than President Obama.
And what do you feel?
I admire Mayor Giuliani a lot. And
so
I think
you were saying this.
I think that's a very interesting opinion on his part.
And what about
I noticed, by the way, that Governor Palin's tweet yesterday, or Facebook statement, and the German government's position, both criticizing Chairman Bernanke, were almost identical. Now, I realize it's not the New York view, nor the View's view, that Governor Palin and the Germans might, in fact, both have a sophisticated critique of the Federal Reserve. But she may surprise some people.
But you and Sarah Palin are friends on Facebook?
Read the German.
Is that, are you friends?
Why would you be friends with them?
Oh, I know. I'd love to see who's friends with whom on Facebook. I think it's
We've been friends a
fascinating.
long time. But
I love it.
But so I assume that you are saying that you think Governor Palin has sort of gotten a raw deal.
Sure.
And so you feel that she is presidential material.
She's as much presidential material as Biden is.
Right.
Well, how do you think she'd do on, say, Meet the Press or another interview with Katie Couric?
Better.
So do you think that
She do better.
I think who's better running government than is better, great at interviewing. I think those are two different skills, running government and controlling spending than interviewing.
Articulate your position.
Agreed.
All right, so you think that she could be a front runner? Anybody else?
Well, I think the front runners right now are clearly Governor Palin and Governor Romney and Governor Huckabee. I mean, if you just look at the polling numbers, all three of those. So I'm probably fourth.
But let me ask you this.
But they're the three front runners.
What about Karl Rove saying that he doesn't think, he went on record saying he didn't think that Sarah Palin was the right selection. Are there insiders and outsiders? What's going on?
I think some of that's insider outside. I think you have to start from the standpoint. This is a country which once elected a candidate who had done movies with chimpanzees. Okay, Ronald Reagan.
Yes.
Okay, we once elected a peanut farmer who'd also been a nuclear engineer, Jimmy Carter. Now, we once elected a man from Hope who on occasion seemed hopeless, but then had a lot of hope and got reelected. So I'm just saying, this is part of what makes it's like this show. Part of what makes America a wonderful country is that any talent can apply. And then they've got to go through this gauntlet of a year and a half, and we get to measure them. And Governor Palin did not have that opportunity. She emerged overnight, which is always dangerous, because at that point the media plays gotcha, and they're going to get you on something. But if she decides to run, if Governor Romney decides to run, if Governor Palin, and your point's right, Governor Daniels of Indiana, Governor Haley Barbour of Mississippi, I think Senator John Thune, Senator Rick Santorum, Governor Pataki here said yesterday he might run. You might end up with 15 or 20, we could put together almost, the largest talk show panel in history.